Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play, what is this? Underrail. Back to more Let's Play Underrail, yes, welcome back to more of it. What did we do when we left off? Oh, we were doing some of the arena, if I recall correctly, and we completed more quests for Cortec as well. And now we're back here, and I think we're going to be doing more arena to start. So let's get going. Now, oh right, yes. I went back and got the fire resistant suit as well, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Here it is. It makes us immune to burning. It decreases our perception by 2, our action points by 10, reduces our movement by 20%. It is incredibly horrible to use because of that massive armor penalty, and we have a heat problem as but it gives us basically immunity to burning, and we take almost no heat damage. But the problem is that we won't be able to reach the enemy, and we probably won't be able to reliably hit him. So we're going to rely instead on stunning him and then winning that way. We're going to flashbang, get closer. Actually, yeah, we'll flashbang and get closer, and then net him when he recovers from the flashbang, because it's only an incapacitation effect. We can stun him, and then we can gut him. That'll be the plan. He's probably immune to fire damage as well, so we're not going to bring either of these with us in our hotbar. I think we should be okay. Let's. Oh, right, it's the arena. We don't skimp on the arena battles. MK3 shocks for us. And all the nets, just in case. This is probably useless. Actually, since that will be useless, let's just drop it. And we will take instead... Could take a tranquilizing shot in case the grenade misses. Alright, that's good. Let's do it. Now, I'm not taking the initiative drink this time, where I actually ate some core chips. So we have 5% increased chance to crit. The plan is that the enemy will never even get a chance to attack us. And if that's the case, I can risk taking an extra 3% chance to crit. Let's get down there and get the crowd riled up. And once this is done, we may do some more exploring of the cave systems. Hello, Lindista. Here to cause even more carnage, Super Bomberman? Yeah, I'm ready for my next match. Next opponent is Master Exploder. Now, this is your first fight as a gladiator, so keep calm and, I don't know, dominate him. Ready to go, Super Bomberman? I can't speak today. Yeah, let's start the match. Oh, not, crap! I wanted to activate my shield first. Alright, well, it's too late. Start the match. Ooh, look at that outfit he's got. That looks pretty awesome. Don't you love seeing blown off limbs flying through the air? Our beloved Master Exploder has been quenching our bloodthirst for years with his explosive and fiery personality. He's got a energy weapon. And now, he'll be up against our newest addition to the Grand Gladiator family. Super Bomberman. This young gladiator shows no mercy, no fear, only domination. But will our young gladiator's limbs remain attached after this fight? Let's wait and see. He goes first. Good God! He went first, that sucked. Alright. We lived though, and we didn't take a crit, thank God. Alright, let's incapacitate him. We'll now move up a bit. We'll heal ourselves. But I want to heal it with a normal... Oh, we don't have any... We have a normal heal? We do. Let's heal Hypo. Move up a little more and throw a net. Okay, let's shock him. Wow! Holy crap! He almost died, just like that. Let's move up, but I want to search his body, so I'm not going to make another shot. Dead! What does he have on him? A blast suit. A full suit of body armor, specially designed to withstand the pressure generated by a bomb and any fragments the bomb may produce. Huge armor penalty. 40 pounds of weight. 35 mechanical resistance, 40%. Wow. It's good if we weren't the type of class we are. We'll take all his drugs. We'll take his weapon. H2 grenades. I guess we'll take them. And we might as well take this. We can vendor it. We stand there screaming while on fire. I'm very glad that we don't end up getting feared. I haven't seen us get feared when we're set on fire. It seems like something that should happen to us. So we would have to run around randomly. Well, we won. Awesome. Beautiful carnage. Let's count the limbs on Super Bomberman. 1, 2, 3. Unless my math is very bad, our gladiator has all 4 limbs still attached. I guess Master Exploder was no match for our brutal Super Bomberman. Well done. Dearest Maniacs, that's it for today. See you next time, and stay bloodthirsty. If we had had the shield activated, we wouldn't have taken any damage from that battle, but we won. Awesome. Good, good, good! I guess you weren't blown away by Master Exploder. You know the drill. Take this. It gives you 400 Stygian coins. Alright, see you later, Lanista. Let's at least store this armor. And then we're off. Figure out what we're doing next. Oh, we should also talk to Gary. Garrett, fierce as always. Who's my next opponent? Chemical agent. Name says it all. I don't know where that guy came from, but he is one repulsive creature. Not much of a challenge on his own, but he's got this far thanks to a pair of mutated dogs. Those critters ripped numerous challengers and gladiators apart like nothing. So get yourself some anti-corrosive protection. That's the best advice I can give you. And watch out for his pets. Good luck. I'll be seeing you later. Okay. I think... Oh, hello. What's this? Excuse me. Are you Garrett? I've got a message for him. That's me. But you can also call me Super Bomberman. I'm a gladiator. Good. I've been waiting here an hour or so. I thought you weren't going to show up. Anyway, as I mentioned, I have an important message for you. Joseph Harlan from Cortec wishes to speak with you. The matter is very important, and you should go to him without delay. Thank you. Here's a charm for your troubles. I don't need... thank you very much. Have a good day. Why not? That seems like the very, well, not a very Garrett thing to do, actually. But, I like giving money away. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, Garrett doesn't, though. I should remember playing Garrett. Okay, first, what's for sale? He has not recycled his inventory yet. Will you buy this armor? You will not. Okay. What type of armor even is it? An armor suit. How much is it worth? 4,000? Probably close to 8,000 fully repaired. It's probably not worth it, honestly, to repair it. We'll just store it. Now this, though, might be worth quite a pretty penny. Let's go ahead and full repair this. Not really. 4,000. But whatever. We've repaired it. Let's keep it. I also just saw we have like 35 repair kits on us. We do not need that many. Oh, 25. We still don't need 25 either. Okay, now for equipment, we can go back to using our MK1 shock bolts at the moment. And we'll take our MK2 frag grenades. Are you buying grenades today, Oscar? 2 grenades. Gonna be a pain in the butt to actually trade for them. You know what? Let's trade for some crafting supplies. And then we don't need the grenades. We can keep these in here. Where are you, grenades? There you go. And our other crafting supplies, I just saw we have some. Let's leave all this here. Okay, let's see what we're doing next. Actually, we have Joseph Harlan who wants to see us, so we'll go talk to him first. And how's our equipment before we do that? It's in good shape. Oh, hold on, we still have the detector with us, do I? The locate thing? Do we still have that? We do. Oh, it doesn't weigh anything, though, so we should be okay. Okay. Alright, so back up to Cortec. Let's see what he has for us. And then, depending on how urgent it is, we can do a little more exploring. We'll wrap up any of the unexplored locations we have down here in Lower Underrail. So the first time I did this area, like I got this far in the game, that's what I meant to say, I got stuck because I didn't know you had to do the arena. I was avoiding it with my original character because I was like, I don't want to do the arena, but no, you have to do the arena if you want to beat the game. Another thing which is makes this different than Fallout, you must make a combat-oriented character. Hello, Joseph. Agent Garrett. I have some good news for you. He smiles. Mr. Simmons would like to speak with you. He seems very impressed by how efficiently and effectively you've been accomplishing your tasks ever since you started working for us. He's upstairs. Best not to keep him waiting. I'll go see him. Before we do, though, let's see how well these this sniper guy's goggles are working. Not very good if we can pick his pocket of his 20 Stygian coins. The scientist and the Cortex sniper up here. Hello, miss. I'm happy we have the new kitchen staff. It's hard to find good service these days. Oh, the hardcore bar's not too far from you. Can you not afford it? Oh. All you have on you is acid. Of course you're not going to be able to afford it. We'll take that off you, though. Is it true Raoul was killed by cannibals? What the hell lives in those sewers? Mutants. Mutants and dogs and someone who really wanted to eat people. Hello, Mr. Scientist. Good day, Garrett. Hey, nice to see you, sir. Don't mind me. We're searching you for acid. You don't have any acid. Good. Just wanted to make sure of that. I'm sure you performed your tasks here with satisfactory results. It'd be more satisfactory if we could get something from your pockets. Hey, 2 lithium cells. We'll take those. I like going to the arena after work. Watch some beautiful carnage. Relax. Yeah, I guess it's entertainment for them. I see a focus stem. Since we can't make those, we'll take those whenever we see them. And sir, you look like you're too busy. We won't even bother talking to you. We'll just go ahead and take your... Oh, you are watching what can be taken. We can't take any of it. Our pickpocketing's not high enough. Rupert Simmons. Well, you know we gotta search him. Oh, he's got his own image. Interesting. I don't think he had that image last we talked to him. He's got a cigar, but I think I'd rather have those Stygian coins. Hello, sir. Upon stepping into the office, you see the smiling man of average height, watching you and filling the room with thick cigar smoke. His sizable belly pours out of his, without a doubt, expensive suit, drawing eyes away from the suit's high-class design, effectively ruining it. Looking up does not result in a much prettier sight either, for age and lack of care have truly taken a toll on this man's appearance. Regardless, he smiles. He removes the cigar from his mouth and fills the room again, now with his voice. Agent Garrett, welcome to my office. Please, make yourself comfortable. I'm Mr. Rupert Simmons, your boss. How are you feeling today? Pretty darn good. Beautiful. That's what I like to hear, son. You'll feel even better after I tell you why I called you up here. I can't wait to hear it, sir. Beautiful. I'd like to take this opportunity to personally promote you, son. I've heard that you are a good employee, and I've seen how you fight in the arena. With the way you've been fighting in there, son, I'm sure you can become Invictus one day. If you do, having the Invictus working for Cortec would be astonishing. Let me tell you something, son. You really earned this promotion. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being such a good employee. Son, with this promotion, you become my personal agent, which also comes with a fatter pay. You will answer to me, and me only. If someone asks you where you're going or what you're doing, you can just say, Mr. Simmons says it's none of your damn business. You also gain access to our internal store. Talk to Harlan about that. There. That's all I wanted to tell you, son. Actually, maybe that's not all. I don't know if you heard by now, but Edmund Knight was murdered recently. Edmund Knight. Edmund is the son of Archibald Knight, Chief of Praetorian Security, one of the Oakleyarchs, and a dear friend of mine. Edmund was intelligent, ambitious, solid as steel, and quite a handsome young man. His life had to be taken away at an early age by these evil, monstrous barbarians, these acid hunters, led by a man known only as Cornell. Ah, I've heard of them before. You did? Then I'm sure you are not surprised by what I'm telling you. I don't think you've heard anything good about these low-life scum barbarians. They deserve the most severe punishment for what they did. And that's where you come in, son. We have tracked down these animals. They are hiding in the sewers beneath Core City. Ah, what do you want me to do? Kill Cornell and bring me his head. As for the rest, kill them too. As commerce would say, dominate them. I'll do as you ask. How do I get to them? That's what I like to hear, son. This is the info we have. Go into the sewers and find a large drain pipe. One a man can walk into. This large pipe has exits to different chambers, and one of them has a crack in the wall. Put your hand in the crack, and you'll find a lever. Pull the lever, and the entrance to their lair will be revealed. That's exactly how I've been told. I'm on the job. One more thing. Put the head in a leak-proof bag or something, son, as I don't want blood all over my office. You got that? Good. Alright. I don't think you actually buy a bag. I think you just take the head. Now, I could have asked to be lenient with them, but I don't think the head of Cortec would like me talking back to him. And to be fair, Garrett probably just wants the paycheck. And we're here for the acid hunters anyway. Garrett, it's a pleasure to see you as always. Mr. Simmons told me to see you about a store. You've been granted access to our internal store. Whenever you need to browse it, just speak to me. Let me see what you have available. Cortec mostly has... Oh, I thought they mostly have electronics. He's buying 5 batteries, 3 energy weapons, 3 pairs of goggles, and 2 electronic devices. We don't have anything really to trade with him for this stuff. Oh, what he is selling... Ah! A rapid reloader! Oh, but this is firearms. I'm sorry. I thought this was used for crossbows. Okay, that's a shame. Alright, so let's go ahead. I haven't seen some of this stuff before either. I want the micro electroshock dischargers so we can make more electrical bolts. And even though I don't have anything to sell him... Oh, he has a nice shield. Ours is better. Ours is better. Ours is better. Okay. He's not selling any goggles that are better than ours. Wow! Greater fusion cells. Look how expensive those are. 12 through 20, where's Sting? 11 through 19, 18 through 35, 14 through 28. 82 energy, nope, ours is better. Okay, nothing here I'm interested in then. We could sell our batteries, but I'm going to want them to make more bolts. If you have Mercantile, you can get him to show you special gear. More it's higher quality stuff, and different things as well. But we have no Mercantile on Garrett. Okay, this seems like this is important. So we'll go ahead and complete this quest, I think. Let's head down first to the... Actually, where are we going, Tim? Let's go down to the Common City Metro area first. Actually, this is where we have to... No, the sewers entrance is at the docks. We'll talk to Mo. And actually, I think we have food... No, we don't need any food. We have food stored already. We can get food from our barrel up by Oscar. Yup. Not talking, Tim. That's what everyone likes. Alright, so let's first check to see if they have recycled their inventory. I doubt it, but just in case they have, we'll check with Oscar. We'll store some stuff. We'll grab more stuff out of our stash to bring with us. This is a gang. We'll probably want some few traps. Do we have any traps? We have no traps on our inventory. On our hotbar. We've used all of them. That's right, in that one fight. They have not yet replenished their inventory. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and store the acid. And then we'll take some traps with us. And we'll take the fire incinerate bolts as well, I think. Against these guys, I'm thinking we'll also take the MK... let's take MK2 bolts with us. Alright. That should... Oh, food. Food. We'll take some eel sandwiches. Alright, let's head on down there. Oh. I will need to buy more normal bolts later on. Actually, no you don't, Tim. You have plenty of normal bolts. You're just not carrying them with you. I'm currently carrying no bolts whatsoever on us. No normal bolts, at least. All my bolts are the special bolts I'm carrying with me. Alright, Garrett, let's head on down there and eliminate us some acid hunters. Oh, nope, not yet. Not yet. You need that gas mask. We didn't get any new keys, so they're, if I remember correctly, they are actually in the spot we were at earlier, where we were using our goggles to look around, where we killed the one crawler, and where we avoided the stalker. Like, I don't think they're in that cave, in that tube, but they're in one of the tubes. But we need the gas mask to safely bypass all that toxic sludge. Sorry, not toxic sludge. The gas that is going to be in the way. Let's go ahead and grab you. Oh, traps, Tim. You didn't take any traps with you. Wow, good thing you came back. Do we have any here? We have crawler traps. One spirit bear trap as well. Let's take the bear trap we've got. And we'll take 2 of our crawler traps with us. Apparently I have no mines over here. Alright, let's come down here while we're walking down. We'll get these traps on my hotbar. So, the last time I did this, I just annihilated them. And by annihilate, I meant fight, and it was very, very close. I'm planning to do the same thing this time around as well. However, to my knowledge, you can talk to them. And that they may even have something to tell you about the... Well, it's my belief that the acid hunters actually attacked and killed the merchants from Southgate Station. Because we saw acid near them. And I think they know who's responsible if they themselves are not responsible. I think, anyway. I don't actually know that, though. I did not talk to them when I had done this before. Just some junk and another barrel. The rat hounds aren't back yet. Let's get that gas mask on us now. Oops. Which way are we going, by the way, Tim? Ah, there's no map down here. That's right. I think they were, yes, they were this way. We should make sure that we don't get any respawns, though. I don't think the mutants respawn because they have guns. What's down here? Did I walk through this area? I didn't. Let's take a quick peek. Okay, we'll come back for this. Another area to explore before we wrap up things in Core City. We should also visit Gorski at some point and see if he's got that merchant he was talking about to show up. But we'll do this first. And our hardcore chips are about to expire. Also, since I don't have the stealth at the moment, there's no monsters, let's go ahead and just walk past this. Like, quickly. And I think they're down one of these ladders, but I don't remember which one they're down. They're not down the one that leads to the crawlers, though, if I recall correctly. We didn't see anything here. Okay. We can see them. There's Cornell himself. And they have acid traps down, so they're expecting company. Alright, Tim. Let's start with a tranquilizing shot. I think we should start with a grenade. Oh, crap! 1 second, everyone. Garrett is apparently as dumb as a sack of bricks, and sometimes decides that he wants to walk on a trap to throw a grenade, even though I do not want him to do that. Alright! Let's start. Let's start with a tranquilizing shot. We missed. How unlucky. Ooh, that's terrible for us. We're also intimidated, so our chance to shoot him is almost non-existent. Let's hide in this corner and we'll heal ourselves with a normal heal. We're still intimidated. That sucks. We'll set him on fire. He's now stunned, thanks to the fact that was one of my, whatchamacallit, traps. Okay, this is going to get ugly for us quickly. McCornell will probably die. He's going to recover from that that effect this turn, though. Let's go ahead and grenade them all again. And kill, if we can, this one. Nope, we missed. Slice that one to death. Awesome! Victory! Alright, let's see what they had on them. We have an Acid Hunter, who has an Acid Blob Pistol. That's going to be worth quite a bit of cash, but I don't know if anyone wants to buy them. We'll take it anyway. His armor is really low level and not worth picking up. We'll grab his ammo, the acid trap, and the bucks. This guy also has an acid pistol. Really crappy armor. $21. And Cornell, what do you have on you? Another acid pistol. Advanced catalyzing belt. The action point cost of chemical pistol attacks reduced by 4. Your successful chemical pistol attacks increase the amount of damage taken from the pistol's damage type by 25% from all sources for 2 turns. We're just going to vendor that. Garbage armor. Acid vials. His helmet. This is the severed head of one Cornell of the Acid Hunters. And we leveled. Oh, we also have some acid traps, right. let's go ahead and put on our goggles. We'll also put on our trap dagger. An MK3 acid trap. Wow. Nice place to go and hide, I suppose. If I'm going to be honest, I suspect, if I'm going to take a guess as to how my boss knew they were down here, I'm going to guess that he had hired them a long time ago, or not so long ago, to do something. Now let's see if they have the item we want. They do not. Well, crap! Alright then. So Cornell did not actually have the item we wanted, that the whatchamacallit are looking for. Oh. Maybe they sold it to my boss, who then wanted them killed. That seems like something Mr. Simmons would probably do. Yeah, I suspect that's probably the case. That would explain why they don't have it. Okay, let's put back on our gas mask and get out of here. Where can we... Oh, we leveled up. We should do that as well. So, let's bring up our stats. We're level 23, 2 levels away from max. Those are getting increased. This is getting increased. Stealth is getting increased. Oh, hold on. No, Tim. 60 points in this, not 75. And then these points go into chemistry. Yep, that's good. We have on our gas mask. Yes, we do. We can just walk through this. We took a little bit of damage. That means our gas mask itself is losing durability very slightly. But we're okay at the moment. We should stealth now. I'm a little worried that we'll encounter siphoners. And we'll just drop a bunch of this garbage off at our barrels. We'll try to see if the shopkeepers have recycled their inventory. And then we'll visit Mr. Simmons again and see what he has for us next. So we have this area to explore down in the sewer system. So there's something down in that ruined area that we didn't explore down here. And we also have more of the cave systems to explore for lower Underrail, so we'll get all of that done. And the siphoners are probably here. There's 2 siphoners, if I recall correctly. Oh, hello. And the rat hounds are back. Okay, we don't have to worry about them. Alright, awesome. Again, barrels first. Let's store our equipment. And then we're off. So we go to this area. To the barrels. We are quite some distance from level 23. At this time in the normal game, in the oddity version of the experience points, you would probably be level 18. Maybe a little lower than that, or maybe a little higher. But by the time I was at the deep caverns, I think I was level 23 or 24. I still wasn't quite max level. We will be max level long before we reach the caves this time around. Don't want any of those. Oscar has recycled his inventory. Will you buy a normal pistol? I don't think you will. Oh, sorry, an acid pistol. Let's take a bunch of garbage. We'll see what he's buying today. He will buy this item, but we can... This is an energy weapon? Melee weapon. Let's sell this sledgehammer. That's most of his cash right there. And this armor? That's all his cash. And we gain a little more space. We'll do this. He'll buy a pistol, so we'll sell him this hammerer. And we'll take the leftovers in bullets. And since Darcia is here, hello Darcia, we'll sell this normal bullet. Actually, you're buying one belt? Oh, bullet. Well, we're buying one belt, we'll sell this one. You're buying leather armor, but this armor's crap. I'd rather trade some good armor to you. You're buying 3 medicines, so we'll break apart our Psi-hypos. Psi-hypos? Psi-boosters. She's buying bullets. We'll vendor all the bullets. And what do we get for this? Most of her money. Thank you, Darcia. We'll leave the garbage armor here. We might as well sell the rest of the Psi-hypos, Psi-boosters to Heidi. She'll buy 3 of them today. Oops. Darcia's buying armor, so we should totally vendor some of that. Also, we have lots of this ammo, which we're not ever going to use. That's an armor suit. She's buying leather armors. I don't know if any of this counts as leather armor. If none of this does, then we will sell her the garbage armor, because at least we can get something for it. This does. That's also junk. Only 800 bucks for that. So we don't have any good suits of leather armor, I guess. That is what that means. That might be leather armor. Let's try these really quick. This is. Alright, good. Excellent. All her cash. Wonderful. Alright. With that done, let's head on up and visit Mr. Whatchamacallit? Mr. Simmons. Job completed pretty much instantly for him. Oh, let's just take this. Put it in this stupid barrel. We didn't take it, Tim. Don't leave garbage on the ground. No one likes that. I think, finally, we're also going to get our player housing now. It took us long enough. Holy freaking crap. But we finally done it. Let's go to Cortec. I hope so, anyway. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, so I can drop a ton of our money in this. And the only reason that... Well, there's several reasons why you might want... What are you doing, Garrett? There's several reasons why you might want the player housing. Number 1, it's awesome, because it's player housing, and I love that stuff. Number 2, it gives you something to throw all your money into. And lastly, you need it if you want the best if you want to craft the best items in the game, because you can buy crafting benches, which increase your crafting stats somewhat. Yeah, we need a good mercantile for this, which we don't have. And I'm sorry, Joseph, I didn't mean to talk with you. I'd be really bored just standing guard for 8 hours? Or however long they stand guard for? God, it'd be so boring. Ah, son. Here you are. What have you got for me? Can you tell me how the Oakley came to be? Ah. A long time ago, Archie and I were employed at Biocorp. If you're unfamiliar with its history, it used to be a super corporation that owned everything in Underrail. Understand, son? Everything. And they had full control over military, economy, scientific research, politics, everything. But unfortunately, once you grow to that size, you need to make sure you can support all that weight. And Biocorp had a rotten core. Due to internal conflicts and other external problems, Biocorp fell apart. Then it reformed. Then the cracks appeared again. When the Protectorate came 15 years ago, Biocorp was no match. No. They took out their headquarters in North Underrail, and that was the final blow. Damn it all. We used to be beautiful. Core City belonged to Biocorp. Top scientists lived and worked here. All began to fall apart after that, and Archie and I tried to keep this place together. He was the chief of security, while I was the head of research department here in Core City. A technocrat, as we used to call ourselves. He formed Praetorian Security, I formed Cortec with the help of my colleagues, in an attempt to continue what Biocorp began. Son, it was difficult, but the arena saved us all. It brought in so much money to Core City. Truthfully, Edstrom should be partially thanked for that, as he was the one who raised its popularity to a whole new level. He was an outsider, so he had the connections, and he had the brains to make everything go his way. That pretty much sums it up, son. About the Acid Hunters. He smiles, lifting one corner of his mouth while the other bites in his cigar. Did you get him, son? Oh, I did. He takes a look into the bag, moving the cigar from one side of his mouth to the other, his face as if he was inspecting a train schedule. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ha! Justice is served. I knew I could count on you, son. You've done a great service to Core City. Thank you, sir. I was just doing my job. You most certainly were. He gives you 600 charons. Take this. I have more work for you, son. Now, what I'm about to tell you, son, is highly confidential. You are to mention what I'll be telling you to no one, in or out of Cortec. Get it? Beautiful. We have recently acquired a rare and strange artifact of unknown origin. We believe that, if we were to unlock its powers, we would be able to launch Cortec into a whole new area of technological advancement. Imagine that, son. I also believe, and with full support from my advisors, that this little thing of power is precisely the reason why these faces are here. I want this object secured, son, at all costs, and I want you to make sure of it. It will be done, sir. Beautiful. This is where you need to go. On the lower level of Core City, near one of the underpassages, exits and drop zone, you will find a locked door. Behind it lies a passageway leading to the facility. Use this key card to unlock the door. This pass must be worn at all times so that the security bots don't rip you into shreds. He gives you the key card. That would be bad, son. There will be a few scientists there, but other than them, no one else is allowed in. I'm counting on you. Keep that artifact safe and sound. For Cortec, for our future. I understand. Beautiful. That's it, son. Get going. Damn it! When do we get the player housing? Ah, it's frustrating. Because I really want that before I started doing more exploring and stuff like that. Let's visit Mr. Harlan. And then if we still don't have access to it, we're not going after that item quite yet. I want to do more exploring. Okay, not yet apparently. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm going to look up when I should get the player housing. Okay, everyone. You get it when you're all done with the group here. In other words, Cortec, Praetorian Security, or JKK. So we won't be... Well, crap. I guess we should probably do this quest after all. Damn it. I really didn't want to do it right now. I want to do more exploring instead. But I guess we'll go and get it done. Let's go back to the commons area. Actually, no. No. Let's first go and see what Chort is about. We'll do that quest later. We'll do it next episode. For this one, we'll visit Mr. Percival? Was that his name? And we'll see what the Chortists missionaries are talking about. Chort is evolution. How may I help you? I'd like to attend the lecture you were talking about. Very well. Or as some of us Chortists would say, Apex. We'll be holding a lecture quite soon, in fact. If you wait just a bit for the others to arrive, we will be able to begin. Apex sounds a lot like dominating, sir. Thank you all for taking the time to be here today, and for putting your trust in us in the midst of all that has been happening lately in Core City. The corrupted Faceless are known for ravaging everything they lay their dysentropic hands on, and us Chortists know that very well. We have a long history in dealing with those monsters, and have always opposed their foul ways. We understand that during hard times it can be very difficult to put trust in something you're not familiar with. Yet amazingly, more often than not, dire situations are the cause for people to explore alternative options. Believe my words, during this lecture, you will receive nothing but absolute, undilated truth regarding the Institute of Chort, Chortism, and what it can offer to you. Let us begin. First of all, I feel it's important for me to say that we are not a religious cult, as we are commonly accused of being. We don't worship imaginary beings, gods, devils, or the like. Our robes do not exist so that we may intimidate. They have a symbolic value, which will be explained later. Everything I tell you during this lecture is based on hard evidence, on research, on scientific investigation. Every claim here is backed up by careful and extensive research performed within the Institute of Chort, under the watchful eye of Aiden, its founder. But what is Chort exactly? Chort is a single multicellular organism discovered by Aiden almost a century ago in deep caverns, and is suspected to be one of the oldest living organisms in existence, a primordial being. It is completely formless. It exists in a state of regeneration, which it undergoes whenever the environment it lives in greatly changes, requiring a different form to survive. Aiden discovered it during its current regeneration cycle, and the creature allowed him to study it. What he learned during these studies was truly magnificent. First, I need to discuss the term non-coding DNA, sometimes referred to as junk DNA. Non-coding DNA, in simple terms, are DNA sequences of an organism which do not encode protein sequences, and therefore have no direct biological functions. For example, almost 98% of human DNA is non-coding, with only around 2% of the total genome being responsible for what you are, how you look, how you behave. Chort, only 0.5% coding, but there is a neat little secret. Its non-coding sequences serve as a sort of biological backup for the creature to rebuild its coding DNA. If damaged by radiation, mutations, or simply by a large number of replications, and modify and also adapt it for specific needs. In short, it can undergo a process of regeneration and adaptation until it builds itself anew and perfects itself for the world it lives in. Aiden found this remarkable, but what is even more is the fact that this knowledge allows us to do the same with humans as well. Institute of Chort was soon born with a single unified idea: to direct the evolution of the human race. Chortist's ideology reflects just that. We will preserve Chort and all valuable knowledge it bestowed on us so that we can bring ourselves to new heights. We live in a desolate world, and the environment is not our only enemy. Just look at the recent events, and you will understand my point perfectly. Institute Chort gravitates towards adapting the human race to move beyond these dark caves and reach the surface. Again, everything I just told you can be backed up with solid, proven facts. Chort is evolution, and evolution is Chort. One cannot go without the other if we are to stop ourselves from ultimate demise. And with that, I will end this short lecture. I know you have many questions, brothers and sisters, and I know these questions can and will be answered. To get to these answers, one would need to travel to the Institute of Chort in Upper Underrail and become a Chortist. Only then can you have access to all knowledge we possess, and help us further understand Chort to help not just us Chortists, but the whole race. Please understand that Chort is important to us, and so it is to you. And we must propagate this knowledge to all who are willing to listen. As Aiden once stated, we can and we must. I hope you've learned something valuable information during this lecture. That is all for now. Thank you, and Chort guide you. Chort is evolution. How may I help you? I want to talk to you about the lecture. I see, brother. Tell me, did you enjoy it? It was rather interesting, but I disagree on certain points. It pleases me to hear you're a critical thinker. We need people like that in the Institute. If you wish, you might visit us in Upper Underrail and perhaps become a member. Please consider it, brother. Take care, Minister Percival. Chort guide you on your travels. Alright, everyone. Well, I think we'll stop here. When we come back, we will go and finally get the item, the artifact, and be able to bring it back to Tanner. Which seems weird. I would like to give it back to the Faceless. It's theirs, after all. But Tanner wants it, and at the moment, he's the only one willing to give us something for it. And it seems like a very Garrett thing to do. So we'll go ahead and get that done. I will see you all in the next episode, and take care, everyone. Thank you for watching.